Hello, and welcome to celiac.com news. Subscribe to our channel to get the latest celiac disease and gluten-free diet news. And if you have any questions, be sure to join the celiac.com forum online at celiac.com. And now, let's move on to the latest celiac.com news. Gluten-free breakfast options, Dunkin Donuts versus Starbucks. For individuals with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, finding safe breakfast options at popular coffee chains like Dunkin Donuts and Starbucks can be a real challenge. Cross-contamination is a significant concern, and menu items frequently change. This guide offers a comparison of the current 2024 gluten-free breakfast offerings at both chains, helping you navigate what's safe and what to avoid when grabbing breakfast on the go. First, it's important to understand the broader gluten-free landscape at coffee chains. Neither Dunkin' nor Starbucks operates a dedicated gluten-free kitchen, meaning there's always some risk of cross-contamination, even with items that don't contain gluten ingredients. Oats can also pose a risk. Unless they're certified gluten-free, they may be contaminated with wheat during processing. As always, it's essential to ask staff about preparation methods and ingredient details, since recipes can vary by location. Let's start with Dunkin'. Their gluten-free breakfast menu is limited but growing. One safe option is the hash browns. These are made from potatoes, oil, and salt, and they don't contain gluten ingredients. However, they're usually fried in shared oil, which means there's a risk of cross-contamination. This might be acceptable for those with mild gluten sensitivity, but it's not recommended for people with celiac disease. Another potential option is the egg and cheese wake-up wrap, but only if you skip the tortilla. The eggs and cheese themselves don't contain gluten, and you can ask for them in a bowl instead. Still, it's important to confirm with staff to ensure there are no gluten-containing additives in the mix. Dunkin' also offers a yogurt parfait, but the granola topping contains wheat. If you ask for it without the granola, the yogurt and fruit can be a decent gluten-free option. On the flip side, there are several items at Dunkin' you should definitely avoid. All donuts, muffins, and bagels contain gluten, as do breakfast sandwiches and wraps because of the bread or tortillas. Even the oatmeal is risky, as it's not made with certified gluten-free oats and has a high chance of cross-contamination. If you have celiac disease and find yourself at Dunkin', your safest bet is to stick with plain coffee, cold brew, or tea. If you tolerate shared fryers, hash browns can be an option, or you can pair your drink with a plain yogurt cup. Just skip the granola. Now let's move on to Starbucks, which offers a slightly more robust selection of gluten-free options. One standout choice is their egg bites, such as the bacon and Gruyere or egg white and red pepper varieties. These are made with eggs, cheese, and vegetables, and while they don't contain gluten ingredients, they are prepared in shared equipment. That means there's a moderate risk of cross-contamination. They may be suitable for people who are gluten-sensitive but not necessarily safe for those with celiac disease, depending on individual tolerance. Another option is the hearty blueberry oatmeal. Some Starbucks locations carry certified gluten-free oats, but this isn't consistent across all stores, so it's critical to ask before ordering. One certified gluten-free snack Starbucks reliably offers is the Marshmallow Dream Bar. Made with marshmallow, crispy rice, and chocolate, it's officially labeled gluten-free, though you should always check the packaging for confirmation just in case. The cheese and fruit protein box is another solid option. It includes cheese, nuts, grapes, and gluten-free crackers. While the ingredients are gluten-free, again, always inspect the label to be sure nothing has changed. As with Dunkin', there are some clear no-go items at Starbucks. Avoid all bakery goods. Croissants, muffins, cake pops, and similar treats all contain gluten. Regular oatmeal is also risky unless you can confirm it's made with certified gluten-free oats. Sandwiches and paninis are off limits too, as they all contain wheat. If you have celiac disease and are visiting Starbucks, your safest bets are the egg bites. If you're okay with the shared equipment, the certified gluten-free snacks like the Marshmallow Dream Bar, and plain coffee or tea paired with a piece of fruit. It's all about minimizing risk while still finding something satisfying on the go. When eating breakfast at a coffee shop, there are a few final tips to keep in mind. Always ask about preparation methods. For example, are food items heated in shared ovens or toasters? That detail matters. Check the packaging whenever possible. Pre-packaged items with a certified gluten-free label offer the most peace of mind. And when in doubt, keep it simple. A black coffee, hot tea, or a banana are usually safe options with minimal risk. Ultimately, while preparing breakfast at home remains the safest option for people with celiac disease, it's still possible to find gluten-free choices at major coffee chains, if you know what to look for. At Dunkin, hash browns or a deconstructed wrap might be doable for gluten-sensitive folks. At Starbucks, the certified snacks and egg bites offer a few more reliable options. With a bit of planning and awareness, you can still enjoy a safe and satisfying breakfast, even on a busy morning. To get the latest celiac disease news and information, be sure to subscribe to celiac.com news. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.